Eugene Wzorek was fired from his job as a truck driver for the city sewer department in 1984. Wzorek charged that a $1,000 contribution to then mayoral candidate Richard M. Daley in 1983 led to his firing by the Harold Washington administration. Arguing that his firing was political, Wzorek sued the city in federal court, citing the Shakman Decree.
Just the principle of it. The principle, someone's got to fight the city. I mean, they just can't go around stepping on everybody and doing what they want.
Forced to pay him some $200,000 in back pay. Wzorek thought he would get his job back. This has yet to happen for the 50-year-old Southwest Sider.
I should win it. I'm right. They're wrong. There's no doubt about it. It's a black and white issue, right and wrong.
Recently, that the first 6 pages of the transcript sent to the appellate court had been replaced by 6 pages from a previous transcript. Wzorek's attorney believes this was no accident.
Many of the things that Judge Duff said in those first 6 pages were rather damning to the city, and I believe would have made clear Judge Duff's dilemma and intent.
Found that a signature for the court reporter on one of the documents apparently was not hers. When we contacted the court reporter, she could not tell us who or why someone else signed her name. A spokesperson for the city law department says there will be no comment on the Wzorek case because it's still in court. In court documents, the city has asked Judge Duff to dismiss the case, contending he has no further jurisdiction, and that the city has to pay nothing to Wzorek beyond what was already paid him. Wzorek says his political contribution to Daley started his troubles. Now he has this request of the mayor.
All I'd like to do is just have a fair shake. I'd like them to tell his lawyers to play it fair. You don't need no fair. If you're right, you should win your case. You don't need any help or any appeal. Just tell him to keep his lawyers to play it honest.
I can't let him get away with this. This is fraud.
60-year-old Eugene Wzorek has been battling the city of Chicago for 21 years, and now his case is heating up. It started in 1984, when Wzorek, then a truck driver for the sewer department, made a $1,000 contribution to Richard M. Daley's campaign to unseat Mayor Harold Washington.
They fired me for it. They even told me they were going to do it, and there's nothing I could do about it.
So Wzorek sued the city under the Shakman Decree, which prohibits political hiring and firing, and won. But when he went back to court to seek damages from the city for emotional distress,
I start realizing there's a lot of things going wrong here. There's a lot of stuff that's not in the transcripts. Documents are missing. People are taking stuff out. They're changing the records of the case.
For instance, 6 pages of this key court transcript allegedly disappeared, replaced by transcripts from an earlier hearing. Instead of the federal judge asking the city's lawyer, "Did you know they were framing him?" the new transcript reads, "Did you know the truck was broken before he got it?" Wzorek says it appears the court reporter's signature had been forged, the top signature being legit, the bottom from the transcript in question. And when Wzorek and his attorney requested a copy of the tape of that hearing, they were told the tape had been signed out by one of the city's lawyers and never returned.
To me, when I see that in combination with the active manipulation of the transcripts to remove Judge Duff's findings on those issues, it makes me very suspicious about what the city was doing throughout the course of this case.